Hey guys, what's going on? F1 here, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Since we last left off, we managed to finish all of our exploration, we got all of our quests done, and now the hope is to complete literally everything. So we're going to try and get as many edicts as we can get wrapped up, try and clear out our slate for the final battle, and hopefully we are good to go. But I digress. I think for this stream we are just going to do as much as we can, make sure our edicts are done, and we will prepare as much as we physically can for the final brawl, because it is going to be a doozy. But yeah, if you like this content, just let me know. I appreciate every bit of support, and let's just get into things. We've got quite a bit to do. Alright, so as you can probably guess, I have not done anything like I usually do with, all streaming and all that. There is a few things I could probably do to make our group stronger, but honestly, I don't think there's enough of a boon here that it's going to matter too much. What I can do is I can provide some menial stuff, like a Cloak of Resistance, give that to somebody. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to give it to one of our, main honchos that are going to be taking the brunt. So what I'm probably going to do is it's going to be focused on Mistral, Sundowner, and Samuel, who are going to be receiving the most benefits. If they do not already have the best benefits, I'm going to give it to them, essentially. So for Comps in particular, he's going to get a Cloak of Resistance 5. Monsoon already has a Cloak of the Bear, so he's not going to need anything higher. There is Bracers of Armor. I should probably sort price from descending order. Let's see, we've got a +8 to Charisma bonus, and the Energy Drain spell if we get Strogi's Embrace. If we want a +8 to Charisma, it is a good item. Not so good in our own case here. Helmet of the Dusk is a very particular one. We're going to keep that for Mistral. Because, well, if you wear it, it's giving you Wisdom bonus, in addition to the immunity to stun and daze effects. Which is an annoying thing to have happen when you're, when you're a caster that has a reach weapon. Ring of Law already covers Confusion and Fear, so we've got that. We've got the Ring of Luck, which we can probably replace for something else, to be honest. As for what we replace it with, I have no idea, to be honest. But I'm probably going to keep the River Fox Mementos Pendant, if anything. And we'll go from there, to be honest. Let's see. Belt of Perfect Components. Makes first and second level spells cast by the wearer empowered and extended. So if we have things like Magic Missile, this is a good item, I suppose. Because free empower is not a bad thing to have. Steady Hand, no. We've got Rings of Luck, as we've already said. We don't need them. We could probably do with some items, though, but it's fine. It's fine. What we could definitely do with is a higher perception roll, though, if we can get away with it, that is. Not sure how we're going to get a higher perception than we are right now, but I guess we'll figure something out, right?
How may I serve you, Your Highness?
Alright, but I think if I check the journal, I just want to make sure of everything. Yeah, it's looking like we just need the upgrade for Pia's Prosperity. We need the region upgrade. And we've got Cold Diplomacy, so I guess that is something that we'll have to do. But the Ancient Curse is going to take 250 days to resolve, so I guess we'll start with that. We're going to start and get everybody upgraded. And let's finally get every sort of rank into rank 10, if we can make it happen. That is, assuming we can, that is. Let's see. Nope. All the 4 individuals that we want to use are currently busy doing something. I guess we could cancel spell resistance discovery, but I don't exactly want to do that. Let's see. I could do it in the name of art. There's diamond in the rough. I guess I'll take the Grand Diplomat away temporarily for this objective. Let's do a quick save. Because 2-slot buildings are always going to be useful. In addition to the 4-slot buildings. So we're going to be diamond in the rough. We'll save, and let's see what upgrades we got. Alright, region has been upgraded. We've got apparently a debate, so we'll set Valerie on that. An act of terror, which will be handled by Tristan. A 50% chance to succeed or fail. Heroes Remains, we'll leave that alone. This debate, we will leave to Valerie. We'll do a quick save here. And let's see. Can we rank up anybody? Not really, no. We need to wait until we can. Strengthen the storyteller's skills as a curator. I guess we'll leave that to him. The curator is actually at max rank, so that's good. That means I can upgrade the storyteller to a max rank. And we can give his stats a big boost. Alright, we've got the choice of In the Name of Art, which is currently blocked. We've got the Royal Hunting Grounds. A Trading Ground. No special effects. Bread and Circuses. Giving Varnhold an opportunity to host fairs would provide the region a sense of hope and future prosperity. We'll do that. And we'll do a quick save just for the sake of it. And let us see what we have resolved to do here. Alright. That is a success, good. That resolves some of the issues that we're dealing with. Alright, the People's Defenders. We can get Ragongar on that, I suppose. The Charmed Prince is actually going to have to go to Ragongar. We're going to go with Bartholomew for the People's Defenders. The morning after, we need to do this at Cathonia, so XII, so it's basically... We can do a 7-day edict and we should be fine. A Hero's Remains is going to require Keston, which we do not have access to currently. The Hungry Vassal is, again, another thing that we will have to wait on for 7 days. But otherwise, a viable thing to do. A Hero's Remains, it's basically the same, so... What we're going to do is, before we do save, we're going to actually support the Warden here. I want to level up his stuff before we do any of those edicts, so I'm going to do a quick save. And hope this is the right action. Otherwise, we will apply the Charmed Prince and the People's Defenders. I will save once again once we hit projects, or specifically rank up, and save, and we will get to it. Alright, Keston, go. Let's hope we succeed. Alright, all of it was a success, I do believe. Alright, we've got the Power of Blood, Fey Backdoors, Morning After, the Hungry Vassal. We'll get Tristan on that. We got Heroes Remains. We'll get Keston on that. Alright, the Morning After. If we can get Harem on duty, that would be nice, but we can't. We'll get Valerie on the Fey Backdoors. Power of Blood is going to be a Jubilous task. Let's see. The morning after, yeah. How's Harem's doing? Okay, no, we're gonna have to cancel this yet again, which is annoying. Alright, we'll get Harem on this. Bugger it. He'll be a 55, and the Warden needs our advice, so once we're done applying these, 35% is gonna be annoying, but we'll just reload if we get it bad. Alright, and let's see what the Warden needs. Keston's ever-grim visage is painted with concern. Ill news, Your Highness. The Guards refuses to go out on patrols. The officers have declared that their people will not take up weapons until the conditions of their service are improved. Truth be told, it is rare for a kingdom to see their guard take part in so many battles, wars, raids, and monster hunts. Your Highness may instead pay for the services of mercenaries, but I think that our boys deserve some time off. They risk their lives every day, and they need to spend more time with their families, while they still can. Okay. Fine. A tired warrior is no use anyways. Let our guards enjoy the rest they so deserve. A slight smile crosses Keston's lips. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Highness. I shall go and tell the people of the good news. Yeah, we'll lose some stability for it, but whatever. I think, for the sake of it, let's just let them take it easy. We've been through a lot. Okay, thank you. Shyla the Tulip. Alright, let's see. What else can we forge? Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jeez, that's a lot of people just going through the roofs. Alright, we will need now to support the Magister. Because she is Arcane 8, it's going to hit 9, so that's good. We'll do a quick save here, for the sake of it. And let us level up Octavia. Who's going to be, once we level this up, going to be nice. Find Kalina in her camp. Interesting. Alright, Charm Prince, Cold Diplomacy's done, Strengthened Storyteller as a Curator. We've got Training, if we wish to undertake it. There's Keston's Strength as a Warden, Storytellers as a Magus. Let's see. Magister, Magister, Magister. Yeah. Things I don't necessarily want or need. Okay. Events. Magister asks for an audience. Ragongar might need to do something else. New Priest of Abadar. I guess we can get Jathal on that. And I guess Ragongar on this. This will allow me to support... whom? Okay, I can't support the Arcane just yet until we hit 300, it seems, which does suck. So we will have to set this up for... yeah, we'll just have to set this up, apparently. Well, let's see what the Magister wants, and then we'll see if we can upgrade or not. Let us check. It's been a while since I came to you like this, Stephen Armstrong. You must be wondering if I'm here to talk about troubles again, huh? Well, believe it or not, this time I just wanted to tell you about all the successes we've been enjoying recently. We refused to place new restrictions on the use of magic, and, as expected, the people made peace with the decision. Recently, our mages have been even started enjoying a bit more understanding and tolerance. We've come a long way over the years. Our kingdom now employs magic of the highest order. and does so confidently and responsibly. Unlike many other states, we've done everything in our power to constantly maintain control over the situation and ensure that the development of magic serves the people, and not the other way around. And the time has now come to enjoy the fruits of our labors. There are 3 projects I can suggest. First off, my personal favorite, we could exchange our arcane knowledge with our neighbors. Second, we could use the experience and know-how of our magic schools to help educate our priests more quickly and thoroughly. Lastly, we could start producing magical weapons and armor for our army. So, what do you think we should focus on? I wish to improve the education and training of our priests. Perfect. That is exactly what we'll do. It is not the preferred method, but it is a decent method. And now, before we do anything else, we've got bigger fish to fry. But before that, let's confirm our edicts and go from there. We're going to start by sorting out the colony, and we will get Jathal on that. So that way, everybody's busy, everybody's doing what they need. Okay, support the Magister's endeavors, while I would love to do that, is going to be put on hold. In favor of just growing everything, but I digress. Research the nature of curses, Tartuk. Once I get to Arcane 10, absolutely. Otherwise, nah. We'll be fine. Okay, before we go anywhere, let's see if the storyteller has anything we want. Alright. Alright, I found... Nope, okay. I'll leave you to your legends. Alright, before we go any further, let us see. Is there anything we want to wear or use? I don't think that's the case. I don't think we need to, at least. Alright, let's see. This is a 6 dexterity. Okay, so it's the same as what we got currently. Okay, that's fine. I think we're basically good. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab that belt before we leave. We'll gather our crew of motley individuals and let us engage in a parley of combat. Or at least the plans of doing so. I'm not sure what we're going to do, to be honest. We're going to have to see what's going on with Kalina, to be honest. Alright, let us go to the Traveler's Camp. We don't need to go anywhere in particular for this, or at least bring anybody in specific. So let's go. Let us see what Kalina seeks of us. Before we move any further, I'm probably going to do a quick save. There we go. And let us see. What do these people wish to talk about? What are you doing here? Get lost before I lose my temper. A thin, pale woman with an upright posture looks at you with the eyes of an angry cougar, blue as ice. Her bright ginger hair rustles like quiet fire over her white skin. Who are you? Why do you care? The woman looks up and down at you and continues in a calmer tone. Just travelers, human. We've been troubled a lot lately. I just want to be left alone. We need to rest and regain our strength before we head south. I know who you are, Kalina. I'm here to kill you and report your death to Arena Korvosh. Kalina licks her lips. Oh, really? Then why aren't you attacking me? It seems you're in no rush to obey the tramp's orders. Very good. That's the right thing to do. I don't know what lies Arena told you, but I bet she didn't tell you I'm Jadwiga as well. I'll tell you more. I'm Korvosh. We're sisters, falling out over our inheritance. An old story, yes? As soon as our dear mother departed, my deceitful sister announced that I had joined the Herald of Summer's Return. Traitors who looked to overthrow not only the Queen herself, but the White Witches altogether. I care nothing about those madmen, but in Irisen, the accusation of being involved with heralds is certain death. They let the winter wolves loose upon me. Luckily, I have some money, so I bought the loyalty of a few mercenaries. I'm sure I can repay you for your assistance, but it will take more than simply releasing me. I'm no wealthier than a beggar now, but if you help me get rid of Arena, I can tell you this. I'll outbid her offer by half. Whatever she offered, money, slaves, trade interest, it doesn't matter. You'll be getting it all, plus the other half. I'll need a lot of resources. Arena has many friends who will be furious if she dies. I must be prepared. Jadwiga? The White Witches? I don't understand half of what you're saying. Must I explain every little thing? The Jadwiga are the nobles of Irisen. Irisen's harsh cold northern land, covered in snow, ice, okay. Yeah, so all the more better not to provoke her? The Jadwiga are the nobles of Irisen, the cream of their society. The Blue Bloods, the White Witches, are the Jadwiga Supremes. They stand by the throne of Queen Elvena. They enforce the laws in Irisen, and they are the vilest in all the land, from the crown of the world to Kodar Mountains. I don't care about your family feud. However, I do care about the trade agreement Arena offered me. I bet it's for the grain. Your soil is more fertile here than we have back home. Don't be hasty. I promise the same contract if you help me. No, an even better one. I'm bargaining for my life, you know. I promise to help Arena. I'm not going back on my word, miss. Oh, you vile, vile creature. Die! Yeah, sure. Not before you do, first, though. Yeah, we'll just quickly go over this. I wish I had the ability to use selective spell, because otherwise, it's... yeah, Circle of Death is very unpredictable at the moment. Ah, well. At least the damage we do is plenty enough that such a fight like this is not going to be an issue. I was not worried going into this. Now, let's hope Arena keeps her end of the bargain. We did, after all, fulfill ours. And I'm not about to make an enemy of the Baba Yaga group. That's for certain. It sounded a bit... well, I would have accepted... well, I could have accepted, I should say. But there isn't... the last instance you said just turned me off completely on the deal. For one, they're going to blame me. The Baba Yaga daughters are going to blame me for their feud going awry. I'd rather that not be an issue we deal with. better us on the receiving end of a deal with no enemies than a deal that's only going to make it worse. But I digress. 1 second. Alright, I am back. I've got to do something for a minute. I won't be long. It's just probably going to take like a minute, so I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. And now, I just gotta wait for that, I just gotta wait for everything masterwork to come in, really. I think that's really the only gimmick. Oh fun, the fog's back. Great. Just what I need. You know what? No. I'm going to abandon this opportunity in favor of getting the, Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got to deal with the fog. That comes first. We'll get the fog dealt with and over with. We will support the Magister's endeavors. We'll do a quick save for this. And let us rush to upgrade Octavia to rank 9 or rank 10. One of the two. Either way is acceptable. Okay, some of the edicts were not completed successfully, so we're going to have to re-roll on that. But that's perfectly fine with me. I can easily do a re-roll. Let's hope everything goes well. Okay, good. That was an all-success group. Good. Okay, we've got an opportunity. I'm going to set it up for Octavia to start with. The price of a soul, which will be handled by Keston, I think? No, actually. We can actually hold off on this edict, because it only takes us 1. But we can definitely get Octavia on the contract, I suppose. Yeah, we'll get Octavia on the contract. We will rank up the... not the Warden, but the High Priest endeavors. So that way we don't have to worry about the High Priest in any sense of the word now. We will do a quick save for this purpose. Do we need to prepare anything else? The research can come later. And fortifying the foundations, that's going to take 20 days, so definitely not something viable. Hold on. No, if we level it up, then we can dedicate J-Thal to upgrades, so it's not that bad idea to use fortifying the foundations as an option. Alright, this will be our last save here, and then we will go to rank up with Harem, and while the fog does make us suffer just a eensy-weensy bit, we'll be fine. Fey back doors, we're going to have to reload. Let us load it and do it. And hope we succeed. Alright, come on. Get the good lord. Get the good rolls. Alright, Fey Backdoors is good, but New Priest of Abador failed, which we need to load again and do properly. Come on. Not a fan of the fog, though. Definitely not a fan. Alright. Fog is naturally just going to cause us trouble, as it seems. Alright, success, fail, fail, okay. Alright, let's keep going. Come on. We need to get that golden spot. No fails are acceptable. Not this one. Okay, the fog goes in. Hungry Vassal, Fey Backdoors fail, success, success. Okay, nope. We still need to get the success, come on. Yeah, this roll's gonna be annoying, but it needs to be done. At least I'm dealing with the fog. That's the good thing. Okay, no. Come on. Alright. Success, fail, fail, success. Okay. Ah, jeez. It's gonna be one of those. Okay, well, as you know, this is just something I have to do. And we're just gonna have to hope that luck is on our side and we get all successes. We have to keep rolling, basically. That's just how it is. Alright, Fae, New Priest, Fog. Okay, good. We're done. Huh, that was annoying. Alright, we got that. We are now rank 9 with Divine, which is good. The Bewitched Forest. We're going to get Bartholomew on that, I think. The Rage of Sky and Wind is going to be something that Harem's going to have to deal with in a bit. The Pure Blades. Let's get the Storyteller on this. We'll get the Price of a Soul, I guess. Octavia and Keston are going to be busy, so we won't be able to do that. The High Priest seeks our counsel. And besides, we've got the Rage of Sky and Wind on our backs currently, so that is yet another issue that we have to address. We'll get the Storyteller, and we'll get Bartholomew on this. The Rage and Sky of Wind we will do in a bit, but we can probably rank up our High Priest before we do. Once we get 5 more Divine, it seems. Okay, so yeah, we need to rank up the High Priest first to begin with. Oh dear. Do we have enough to actually get more Divine? We got... How many days does this take? This takes 14. This takes 13. Okay, if we want to prevent the... is this... Yeah, they're both problems, oh dear. Alright, let's get Harem on this. We'll have to cancel the unfortunate economy thing here. As much as I want to not do that. Because we need to do this. We'll get a point, or crisis point on the Price of a Soul. We'll get that. And let us see what the High Priest wants of us. Oh, what have you done, Senator Armstrong? The lands were dying until you came. This was a dark, godless place. It's your fault that my god has turned away from this kingdom. It's your fault that it's blossomed again. The people rejoice. They've forgotten what is coming for them. This makes me very sad. They were nearly prepared for the truth. Now they hide once more behind their delusive happiness. I accept that that you avoid imposing your faith on others. allow the worshipping of idols, and give shelter to the weak. But look where it's led you. Dozens of smaller cults more worthy of oblivion are flooding into your land seeking protection. They survive in your kingdom rather than face the inevitable. Their teachings and obsolete magical knowledge so welcomed by your wizards were meant to be forgotten. Faith in Amodius has led to many people to accept the law as the one and only way of life. People obediently bow their heads so obediently they've trained themselves to be, as if obedience and diligence could protect them against the inevitable end. Your neighbors were outraged by the new church nearby and seriously considered warring with you. But ambassadors from Cheliax have expressed their appreciation for our loyalty to their patron. The Hell Knights who live on our lands at this very moment regard our territory as the key restoring point, or into restoring order into the River Kingdoms. 'Twas a dangerous bargain, but it promises a substantial reward, apparently. Well, I don't think that's a bad thing. It means we've got a good trade deal going. Yeah, we got a trade agreement with Cheliax. This value increases by +4 for every consecutive month that a community remains at rank 10. Stability is above rank 7, and unrest is worried or better. Maximum value is 40 BP per month. Wait, so it increases by 4 BP for every consecutive month that community remains at rank 10. I don't know how many months community has been at rank 10 already. It was the first of few things that have leveled up, actually. Stability also at 7. Well, stability has always been at 7 only recently at 7, I do believe. And unrest is worried or better. Maximum value is 40 BP per month. Well, I mean, that's a worthy cause to invest in if there's nothing else, and it appears that there isn't. I can rank up the High Priest if I wish, but I need to deal with the Edicts first before I do that. Until then, I can definitely support the Minister. I can definitely support the Minister. And let us do a quick save. And let's see. Blessing of Asmodeus. Hold on. What is that buff? What is that buff? Wait for this to clear up. +1 bonus to resolving any problems for every 20 points of stability above 200. Up to a +10 bonus. I'm sorry, what? +1 to resolving any problems for every 20 points of stability above 10. What's my stability? It's 350. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80... Oh, so above 200. Okay, so that is 5 already, so 7. 7 bonus to oh my good giddy aunt. Oh, it seems like I need more stability then. You know, I never did set up the Dire Gnarl Marshes, did I? I didn't. I'm surprised I didn't, actually. Huh. You know what? Let's set up a new settlement here. And let's focus on stability to increase our benefits of that. Alright, we're going to do a bulletin board. We are going to do a... What was it? We needed the teleportation circle. Wooden wall. We wanted... Alright, so we got the bulletin board. We needed the stocks. That gives us a ton of stability. And let's see. Community defined culture. We need stability more than anything. We got community and loyalty. School, no. Economy. Shrine is divine. I guess we get another tannery. That will remove community and loyalty a bit, but that's fine. For extra BP, that is a thing that we can sacrifice. Alright, let's see. Barracks gets military. Stability when adjacent to a longhouse. That's it. Set 3 barracks. Let's get a longhouse. And let's see, what next to a longhouse can get us benefits? Let's see. If we get taverns, I believe, then we can get more into espionage, if I'm not mistaken. +1 to espionage when adjacent to a barracks, yeah. So we'll get 2 taverns, that will increase it at the very least, and we are good to go on this. That is going to immediately upgrade. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else we want to upgrade? Okay. Okay, we've done the South Nara Marshes, we've done the Dire Marshes. Patax has been upgraded. If I could, I would upgrade the Thousand Voices and claim that. I think we've upgraded Glenshire, fair enough. Okay, Glenabon, yeah. Trade Guard's fine. Town. Let's enter C. Let's see how this is doing. Can we upgrade anything here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, Goblin Quarters, yep. Aviary. Bulletin Board, and of course the stocks are a given. Barracks will upgrade to a garrison. Jail will leave alone. And the fort we leave alone. We've already got the marina. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we can't build anything more here, and we're good to go. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, as we get more stability then, we will be able to, yeah, we'll get a ton of benefits, I suppose. Won't we? Oh, right, we also get pirate income. Okay, minting coin. Provides +1 BP per day for each 1,000 BP in the treasury, up to 5 BP per day. So once this gets to 5,000 BP, we're basically getting an additional 5. I think I love the Blessing of Asmodeus, though. Above all else, that's just way too good to pass up. Alright, before we continue on with our edicts, let's do a quick save, and then let us deal with Jaethal. Let's level her up. Like crazy if we can. Alright, that is rank 7. A minister demands our attention. Let's see. Let's see what they want. Our enemy's trail leads to Daggermark. The one who infiltrated spies into our ranks is now hiding quiet and still. They don't seem to understand the vanity of the pose. We're no longer looking for a single offender. We will take broader measures instead. Every servant, spy, or tradesman assistant whose master hails from Daggermark, he can count himself most wanted. They are expecting us to make an attempt on their purses. It's the only way they think. But we need not trouble ourselves with their enterprises. We'll simply be killing them one by one, sparing no one. The elders of Daggermark will come crawling to us on their knees, begging us to take the traitor and leave the rest of them alone. We're going to hunt the Daggermark agents. My harvest will please Urgathoa. As it should. As it should. Alright. Alright. We can support the Minister of Jaethal once more. We can also build a new town. I guess we're going to do that with Valerie. We'll leave her to that. Scouting Glenabon. We'll send Ragongar to there. It's going to take us 15 days, but that's fine. Daggermark's rival. All events that could be resolved by the Minister in the entire kingdom, roll 2 checks for resolution and pick the best result. In addition, all of Minister's opportunities have a +5 check bonus. Okay. That is hard to pass up, but we'll get Bartholomew on that later. For now, I just want to focus on leveling up the all our stats before we start upgrading our kingdom itself. Okay. How is our journal looking? Let's see. P for prosperity, region upgrade, cold diplomacy. Well, we found Kalina already, and we completed that, so we're just going to leave that alone until something pops up with that. I don't see anything else beyond that, so yeah, Jthal, let's do it. Let us see what events have popped up in the 7 days that we've been. Pure Blades have failed, Price of a Soul's failed. Okay, I guess we're doing a reload. Naturally, of course. But yeah, let's keep going. Okay, support minister endeavors, yep. Alright, success, success, success. Alright, we've built a town, so now we just gotta target somebody who wants to be a town. Let's see. Do we want somewhere in south? No. I want preferably places close to us. So I'm gonna do common lands this time, I think. Yeah, let's upgrade the common lands. No, wait, the common lands are already buffed up, actually. In that case, it leaves the outskirts? Yeah. No, that leaves the outskirts, which we haven't touched. We've already touched up on Varnhold, which is already a town. You know what? Let's go with Silverstep. Why not? Silvershire. Let us upgrade Silvershire, and let's take advantage of it. Okay. For what we're going to be doing here, we need to increase our stability as much as possible, so what we're probably going to do is a barracks, I'm thinking. We've got a Temple of Asmodeus, which will give us a divine stability and -1 to loyalty. Counts as a temple, though. Interesting. So if we have any temples, we may want to replace them with the Temple of Asmodeus specifically. Okay, teleportation circles, no. Taverns, no. Let's see. We need a 2-slot building, I do believe. Let's see. Courthouse? +4 bonus on resolving problems with the warden in this region. Okay, that's not exactly what I want. Alright, we've already got barracks, technically, so let's upgrade that to a garrison. Garrison. Upgrade the taverns to inns. Okay, we can upgrade the longhouse to a town hall. Right, here we go, a fort. +1 to espionage when located in settlement with a watchtower. I guess we sell the tannery in favor of a watchtower then. We get plenty of gold anyways. Alright, we're gonna want the fort. We'll get the fort here. +1 is still... Alright, so we need a jail next. Alright, so +1 espionage when located with a watchtower, +1 to military in a settlement with a garrison, +1 to stability in a settlement with a jail. Okay, we're gonna want Goblin HQ here as well. And we are also going to want... what? I guess we go with... that is a good question. I guess keep the tannery. Well, no, we need a watchtower, so let's do that. Alright, watchtower. A Temple Asmodeus. Let's see. Library, no. Herbalist, ouch, no. A festival. For each building that already provides an economy and or culture bonus, a festival increases that bonus by 1. Counts as a fair. Okay, so basically anything with culture or economy increases our bonuses by 1. Well, I think the only thing that increases is economy then. Yeah, culture doesn't exactly grow here. Courthouse, though, on the other hand, plus more bonus to resolving problems with the warden in this region, restricted to kingdoms with a lawful alignment. It would give us a bonus to stability, so I'll just get 1 courthouse, why not? A cistern will get more stability, so we'll get that. Plus 1 loyalty when adjacent to a park. We don't have a park yet, so we'll just leave that alone. Okay. I think that's good. I guess we can go with an exotic garden then? Nah. We will go with a... You know what? Let's go with another 4. Why not? It's gonna get the bonuses anyways, so why not? Alright, let's leave that alone. Well, actually, do we need to upgrade it? That's the question, isn't it? Let's check. Yeah, we need to upgrade a few things. I guess we need to upgrade the wall mainly. Alright, we upgrade the wall. That's a stone wall now. Okay, that is as much as we physically can do here. And we will take the benefits and get on our merry way. Okay, support the High Priest. Support the Warden. I think we go with the High Priest and get him done and over with. But before that, let us see what the Minister has to say to us. And then we'll go from there. Senator Armstrong, I have a gift for you. The name of the enemy who conspired against us. Have you heard of the 2 main guilds in Daggermark? The Assassin's Guild and the Poisoner's Guild? Our enemy is the woman who runs one of them. Her name is Trogshi. The old wench, or wretch, runs the Poisoner's Guild. Our decisive manner probably scared her. The old coward meant to undermine our kingdom with her schemes, but the snake only poisoned herself. We won't be the ones to fall. She will. We could blow up the guild headquarters and hope she dies in the rubble. We could slander her and ruin her reputation. Or we could make it look like she's conspiring against Libadar, the Lord of Daggermark. Though I dislike the idea of someone else serving justice on my behalf. But there's another, more artful move. Everyone expects us to attack the enemy. Meanwhile, what if we made a deal with her and strike her competition? It's the last thing they'd expect. Then we could share the treasure and part as friends. Okay. Well, we could do with an alliance in hindsight. Well, describe the forces of Daggermark to me. The Assassins and Poisoners Guild share power, and their strength are somewhat comparable. They have plenty of gold, relations, and agents. They were once allies, but today each of them look with deadly envy at another. Marto Livadar, the lord of the city, keeps the balance. Okay. Why not? Offer her to make peace. Join forces and attack the other guild. We'll seal a deal with her and strike her enemy. Fate presented 2 options. Her or us. Yet we've chosen a third. Very clever. Why not? Besides, it wouldn't be bad to have a Poisoner Guild on our side, that's for sure. A blonde man dressed in furs and brocade bows ceremoniously. Your Highness, I am happy to greet you on behalf of Her Excellency, Duchess Corvash. I am honored to represent Irina Corvash, the head of the noble house of Horwood. My mistress rose to power after her poor mother died and her ungrateful sister fell from grace. May her name be blotted from the history of our house. The ambassador retrieves a scroll from the folds of his luxurious attire, opens it, and clears his throat. As arranged, my mistress grants you a trade contract, Your Highness. Very well. According to the terms, you shall deliver a monthly load of vegetables and grain to Irison in a timely fashion. Failing this, you will be penalized. Your merchant shall pay all the fees associated with hoarfrost trading rights. Otherwise, a prison sentence is due. The cargo shall be paid for within an 18-month time frame. He finishes reading the scroll and rolls it up and turns to you. Well, Your Highness, do you agree to commence commercial relations with the noble house of Her Excellency? Very well. Congratulations to you and your kingdom for your new trade ally. May the relationship between our lands be eternal. Annoying, but... Yep. She did say a trade agreement. She didn't say what kind. I think the more important part is the actual agreement itself. Not so much what can be done here. Okay. Irison. Working out the details, yeah. We get 1 BP per week. That's alright, I guess. Scouting Patax. You know what? I think we should do that, actually. Let's get Keston on that, because he's been busy with literally everything, so we might as well keep doing that. Let us upgrade... Let's upgrade Divine first, because once we get the Divine down and over with, we are basically good for most anything else. Now let's deal with Tartuk finally. I hope. Alright, let's do a quick save. This might be a good or bad thing, we'll have to see, but... Alright. Let's rank up. Okay, High Priest, done. The Witch Forest, done. Alright, a mock battle has happened. I guess Valerie or Bartholomew is good. Bartholomew's better at this. The morning after will be handled by Harem. He is 75%. And Black Mass, oh boy. We need to apply that, and Octavia needs to immediately cancel her curses issue. Great. I'm having trouble getting that done. Whatever. Alright, well at least Octavia can do this, Black Mass can be resolved easily, and then the mock battle is something that can be arranged. For this, we will now use the Minister to level up to rank 9, I do believe. And we are basically nearing the point where everything is going to be fully ranked up. We just have to get the Magister up to rank 10, and then we are basically golden. Alright, Jthal, level up to 9. Let's do this. Alright, we've scouted Glenabon. And now we can check out the Minister and get our demand and presence. We'll do a quick save. And let us check what the Minister wants. Senator Armstrong, we've received news from Daggermark. We are victorious. I think congratulations are in order. You have an eye in every corner. All secrets of the living and the dead are ours. I summoned several agents to the capital. The guards could use their experience in their ruthless struggle against the enemy. If you're wondering about our old enemy's fates, then worry not. They're our friends now. After our united strike on their rivals, those old grudges were forgotten. Everyone's clawing at the piles of trophies from this unexpected operation, while the wounded guild is acting like everything's normal, though it can scarcely stay afloat. We should claim our prize as well. The guild has many spies with a variety of skills and areas of expertise. Many of them would surely love to trade masters in these stormy times. But where could we put the new people to the greatest use? Be right back 1 second. I need to check something. Okay, I apologize. I'm now back. It took a bit longer than expected. Let's go with spies in embassies and consultants bring in the most valuable information. Perhaps. But it never hurts. Alright, cool. Keep at it. My craftsmen, who keep providing me many materials of war. Any more? Oh, even more. Okay. Alright, let's see. Kingdom Affairs. Let's do this. What do we got? A lot of stuff. Alright, I guess we can finish off by leveling up Jthal to maximum 10, and that just leaves stability at us. And once stability hits 10, then we just got the Warden to deal with. Who I suspected will be the last one on our list, obviously. Okay, we need to reload that because we did fail one, which is the Black Mass, which I am worried about, I'll be honest, so let's deal with that first. And we get some sort of notice thing. Interesting. Alright, I think that was a full success. Let's see. Trade agreement with Cheliax. +4 for every consecutive month that community remains at rank 10. Which is gonna be increasing our which increases our bonuses even more. Jeez. Celebrity. That's an opportunity. Gynecology is an opportunity. Ragadon's eggs. Interesting. Alright, I guess we get Jubilist on this? No, we get Octavia on this, because she's got 50% chance. Gynecology will be dealt with by the Storyteller, I guess. Or we go with the Minister, Jthal. Let's see, Celebrity. Yeah, let's get Celebrity, we'll get Jubilist on that, and then we'll get Jthal on this. 50%. And 95%, yeah, that's a lot. We can now start supporting the Warden's endeavors, and that will help us get even more buffs to whatever we need. Our curse issue is going to be dealt with, so we're going to anchor Harem down to this. And we're going to start leveling up our Warden to the maximum amount. As for how many days we have left to accomplish this, we have 173 days. That is easy. Now let's finalize getting everything upgraded and done before the day is out. Alright. Warden needs our advice. Let's go to the throne room and let us resolve whatever issues may come. And hopefully we finish by a reasonable amount of time. The capital's in danger, Your Highness. A night patrol in the outskirts caught a Kelid barbarian trying to poison a well. He was fatally wounded during the arrest, but before he breathed his last, he threatened that their shamans were going to poison all of our food and water, and even the air we breathe. We don't know what shamans he spoke of, or when they might strike. We don't even know if we can trust the words of a dying barbarian. We're in a rough spot, but I brought a couple of allies who could help. Custon nods in the direction of his companions. The big one is Roham Orand, Justicar of Abadar, and a captain of the Golden Shields. She guarantees that if her people go on patrol with our guards, they'll pounce on the troublemakers as soon as they enter the city. And that's Wigmold Smeglidon. He says he'll install a magical surveillance and prevention system that will allow us to locate and neutralize those barbarians before they can even get close to the city walls. Alright, what is your advice? I do not trust magic. However, I know that our guards would make better use of a surveillance system. The way we have approached the problems that have arisen over the years, this has taught them specific skills. They know how to move quickly and strike fast to prevent crimes from occurring. But they would fare worse at protecting multiple locations at once, or sealing off every entry and exit from the city. We simply don't have enough people for that. Thus, it's better to choose Wigmold. Alright, let's hear what Wigmold has to say about his magical surveillance system. Why not? The aged gnome bows long and deep, as the many bracelets on her wrist chime softly. The expensive cloth and elegant cut of his robe would be the envy of any metropolitan dandy, though few would dare leave the house draped in such bold colors.
Wigmold Smiglydon, the finest magical surveillance system specialist from Druma and Bravoy, at your service.
What exactly is it that you do?
My enterprise offers a full range of services in security assurance. If you install one of my magical surveillance complexes, you will always know who enters or leaves the contractually determined zone of control, as well as when they enter and then leave, and even for a price. Why? In Druma, my systems were in high demand for both law enforcement, who needed to keep the town hall and prison under constant surveillance, and countless private clients. I've experienced working with banks, jewelry stores, art galleries.
How does your system work?
Your Highness' interests flatter me, but I'm afraid that would be ruining myself if I were to surrender the details. It's a trade secret, you see. I can only say that it is my own design, which has allowed me to radically increase the zone of control compared to my competitors' products. While many of the usual charms can capably detect a breach and send out the alarm within one or two buildings, my system is capable of covering several districts, and a whole city if necessary.
Tell me about the lands that you hail from.
Your Highness wishes to learn of Druma? 'Tis a land of striking from its people's worship, not of the gods, but trade and prosperity. Nearly all the people of Druma follow the prophecies of Callistrade, a philosophy that preaches severe abstinence and professes that the acquisition of wealth is the purpose of life. They respect law and order, but never choose sides in the universal battle between good and evil. They follow a strict diet and refuses themselves basic comforts, even though they could afford to drown themselves in luxuries. They maintain ritual purity, only draping themselves in white colors and wearing elbow-length gloves to avoid any physical contact with infidels. It is considered a virtue to never give to charity, and those who acquire wealth, despite their superiors' efforts, are rewarded.
So why did you leave Druma?
Life in Druma is most remarkable, but it grows dull quite quickly. The constant struggle for power and gold is wearisome. I felt a lack of spontaneity, of unpredictability, of strong feelings and grand gestures. In other words, all those things that are so abundant in your lands.
For a second, the gnome loses himself as he gazes dreamily into distance. Right, that's all I need to know. Let's see what Radam has to say. Why not? The woman before you holds herself erect, and there is confidence in her stance. Her polished armor shines even in a dimly lit throne room. Greetings, Your Highness. I represent the Golden Shield, a society of Abadar's faithful, which offers law enforcement services to anyone that may require them. Tell me about your society. We are more than mere mercenaries. We are a brotherhood of warriors devoted to upholding the law and fighting the ruinous powers of chaos. Each of us has sworn a solemn oath to follow the ideals of Abadar, and staying true to the best interests of society. These are more than words. By the powers bestowed upon me by our divine benefactor, they have become a sacred pact guided by the higher spheres. Should one of us breach his contractual obligations to an employer, or commit any deed that breaks the law, in letter or in spirit, then the heavens themselves will smite them down. He will be cursed, and all members of his society will immediately sense it. Wherever they may be and whatever they may be doing, our oath demands that we track down their former comrade and bring him to justice. How did you become a Justicar of Abadar? I grew up in Mothorn. My town entered a contract with the local temple of Abadar. The taxes on the priests' extensive property were waived. In exchange, they raised the city's orphans. I happen to be one such child. My advisor referred to you as the Golden Shields, yet you say Golden Shield. Which one is it? It is Shield, but it's a mistake so common that we have long stopped correcting everyone. We even had to purchase the Golden Shields, which supposedly gave us our name. Without them, some of our clients refused to believe that we were who we claimed to be. In truth, our name was chosen for a different reason. Gold is the color of our patron Abadar, the god of laws, cities, and prosperity. And the shield symbolizes our purpose, to protect civilians and order from chaos and anarchy. Thank you, Raham. Well, they're coming for us anyways, to be honest. And while I do like Wigman's proposal, I think we need numbers more than anything. Let the Golden Shields take up their duties immediately. As you wish, Your Highness. I'll make sure Rodam and her team are briefed. The captain's face lights up with a barely visible smile. Thank you, Your Highness. We will justify your trust in us. Wigmold lowers his heavy gaze in a farewell bow. Even his bracelets seem to clink more sadly. As much as I like both, I kind of wish I could have chosen both. Like, both would have been nice, but... ah, well. We're gonna need numbers anyways. As much as I like the protection with, like, guaranteed, we don't know if it's gonna be guaranteed for us. Besides, we need the numbers, we need the power, so... why not have a zealous group in the long term? Alright, reduce the chance of random encounters in the claimed region. Or we support the Warden's endeavors, which we are going to do. We will get the Kingdom Protection after we're done with our upgrades. But yeah, once we're done with that, we should be good. Let's see, projects, no problems just yet, so we'll do a quick save. Are we worried about anything in the short term or long term that I have to worry about? Anything? No problems. P is for prosperity. We're still doing that. Region upgrades is going to be something that we'll have to do, but again, a problem for another day. We'll just upgrade our Warden to its Maximus level. It's getting to 9 now, though. That's good. Alright, the Warden needs our advice, and the Fog returns. We'll get Rogongar on that, I suppose. Yeah. Get Rogongar on that, that's a 61%, and we will get the Warden and see what he needs. And we'll go from there, of course. Your Highness, as soon as the Golden Shield stepped onto the streets, your domain became even more safe. Truth be told, I've come to think that I underestimated them, though I already had much respect for their experience and skills from the outset. The shamans who'd swore they poisoned the capital food and water were captured one by one. Unfortunately, a few of them managed to make good on their threats, but Roham's people found and destroyed the poisoned grain before anyone could be hurt. I also wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate you, Your Highness. I've served many rulers, and none was able to achieve such order in his domain, especially under such harsh conditions. I shall remember with pride my service to you in these trying times. I will carry these memories fondly to my grave. Well, thank you very much. It means a lot. It means we're reaching that magnum opus of sorts. We can upgrade Keston's skills as a warden, but instead, we want to get him to rank 10 as fast as possible, so we're going to quickly save. And we'll get him to the rank 10 position now. And for those who can't see it, I just got the achievement, Prosperous Kingdom. Alright, we got some upgrades there. Let's see. And with that, Keston is now upgraded fully. We've got a doppelganger on the throne, so we'll get Valerie on that. And now, before we do anything else, we're going to get Keston on this. And that leaves us with 5 or 6 more ministers that need to be applied into positions. Keston needs to get his skills up, so we'll get Bartholomew to upgrade his skills. And I think we are good to go. We will get Octavia on this now, at this point. And we've only just got things like In the Name of Art, we've got Training Grounds, that sort of thing. I guess we can upgrade Erastil's Holy Place in the near future, but yeah. Belly of the Stolen Lands. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll focus on the Name of Art first, and then we'll go from there. Daggermark's Rival. In the Name of Art... No, we need to save for Daggermark's Rival, I think. But we need Bartholomew or somebody. Belly of the Stolen Lands. Dunsword. I guess we can get Tristan on this. Yeah. Magic of the Abandoned Keep we'll worry about later. Let us do a quick save. And let's rank up the Belly of the Stolen Lands. The fog does some damage, but we easily managed to clear it out, I think. Which shouldn't be too hard. Yep, fog's dealt with. Good. Okay, we are now dealing with some Edicts of Concern. We got Ragungar on... Okay, that's an opportunity. Another opportunity. We'll get Jubilist on this. We'll get Hunt the Hunters for Ragungar. White Tigers is currently a busy thing, so we'll abstain from that for now. Let's see. If I can, I'd like to upgrade one of these with more effects, but might be hard. I guess I can cancel Octavia's. Yeah, let's cancel hers for now. We'll get the Magic of the Abandoned Keep. We'll do a quick save here. This will be another 7 days, of course, but that's just par for the course. Alright, let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1, done. Alright, Doppelganger on the throne is done. Let us get the Hungry Vassal dealt with. I thought I had accepted it, but I guess not. And that just leaves the White Tigers at the 5th, which we can delay, I think. Let's see. Trade agreement with Irisen can worry later. Unifying the Foundation is another worry for later. Alright, the Full-Blooded we're going to have to wait another 7 days for. Let's hold off on that. Let's see. In the Name of Art, we're holding off on that. Mountain Resort, absolutely wait, I think. Let's see. Strengthen Jawed skills, no. Training Ground, no. Special effects. Erastil's Holy Place is definitely something we're gonna grab. I think we're basically good. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here on decisions then. Well, unless I really want to upgrade something specific here, but I'd rather get this here. What can I do? That's the question, isn't it? P is for prosperity. Cold diplomacy is done. Ancient Curse Part 7. We got 140 days to kill. That is because we optimized ourselves to a crazy amount, I guess. And hey, stability's at 400, so plus 10 for any bonuses resolving problems, which is going to be nice. Yeah, that's a lot of bonuses like crazy. That's a lot of opportunities, jeez. I don't know. I guess let's cancel out. Let's see if there's anything on the map that we need to do beyond this, I guess. If not, we're going to skip days. I think that's the only thing we need. Oil of Bane, everything. Okay. Ambrosial Attire of Arcane Annihilation. Okay. Ambrosial Attire of Arcane Annihilation. That is a very specific thing. Alright. What is that? Ambrosial Attire of Arcane Annihilation. Alright, hold on. Let's, newest to oldest. Ambrosial Attire of Arcane Annihilation. This robe grants the wearer +4 bonus to attack rolls with ray attacks, +1 to damage per dice to fire, acid, force, cold, electricity spells, and a +4 bonus to spell penetration. That is powerful. We got Avalanche, which is a sling staff for a halfling. We got Divine Intervention, a +4 Holy Scimitar. Alright, price and sending order, naturally. Yeah. Not sure what to do beyond this. Okay. Let us go out and let us see the main square, see if there's anything going on. Maybe I can find something interesting to do while I wait. If not, I'm just gonna have to be patient. I'm gonna have to buy and sell some stuff, so anyways, I'm gonna be purchasing a bulk of scrolls, most likely. Probably gonna need revivals, I'm going to need some other things, but I need to prepare. Preparation is absolutely necessary for the next bit. Marcinus. Okay.
In due time.
Alright, Jubilist is there. Alright, Hassif, what you got? Alright, price in descending order. Okay, nothing there. Dinosaur bones, we're going to need all of those. We're going to grab those. Alright, lesser broads, we don't need those. I guess Raised Dead is going to be nice. We'll get Haste, because that's just a buff. We'll get Scrolls of Raised Dead, I guess. What about here? Sash of Slash is always nice. Headbands, belts. That will be fine. Alright, Draping Veil of Prowess, Defender's Bulwark, Menace. No, we don't need anything there. How about you, Zaris? Show me your wares. Alright, price in descending order, naturally. Alright, we've got wands. Okay. We're going to get a wand of Remove Curse. We're going to get a wand of Animate Dead. That's going to be nice. That'll be just basically a minion spawner. Volcanic Storm is pretty nice. It gives, it basically turns the area into rough terrain. which is good, considering it's 7 rounds of rough terrain. That means people won't be able to charge as an option. Acid Pit's an option. Contagion's good, but not needed. Spike Pit's okay. Let's see, what else is there? Nothing too special. There's reduced person mass, I suppose. Curse of Idiocy. Nope. Create pits. No. Do we have Wands of Displacement, actually? That would be nice. It doesn't look like it, rip. Okay. There is Wands of Blur, I suppose, so that is an option if we wish, but I don't think I'm going to need that. Well, I'll grab it regardless, just in case, you never know. Alright, now let's see what other spells we can grab. We've got Wail the Banshee, we've got Scrolls of Weird. Scrolls of Tsunami. Howard... What is Tsunami, anyways? 24d6 bludgeoning damage. Grab it just in case. Power Word Kill. It's basically insta-KO. Overwhelming Presence is nice, but not needed. Mind Blank Communal. We're going to need some of those scrolls, I think. Heroic Invocation, if we do ever run out, is an option. Let's see. Foresight is basically an increase to AC and Reflex. We'll grab those for Steven. We'll grab the Fire Bodies for big buffs. Energy Drain. Yeah, we'll be fine. Although, I guess Energy Drain would be a good debuffer, wouldn't it? And his cast level 17. That I cannot ignore. I'll grab him just in case. You never know. Alright, see Invisibility, Glitter Dust, Deep Slumber. Nah. Sunburst is okay. Elder Elementals? I mean, they're 8th level spells. And they're summons. And usually summons are really nasty, so... let's grab them, just in case. Okay, I think that should be it, unless we want Sea Mantle, which will give us AC cover bonus, which I cannot deny is good. Prediction of Failure, no. Mind Blank for 24 hours versus the 4 hours Mind Blank Communal gives. We'll grab it just in case. Frightful Aspect is going to be a good spell for us. We'll grab that. Angelic Aspect is going to be a good one. Let's see. Anything else? Umbral Strike? No. Okay, Resonating Word? No. Legendary Proportions. That's a good spell. Good buff. Invisibility Mass? No. Firebrand? Absolutely. Finger of Death. It is near insta-kill. It's basically 10 per cast level, so 130 damage if they fail a save. Wait, hold on. Okay, so it's just a set 2d4, okay. We can create undead. Why not? And Banishment, if we do need it, is not really what we need. Undeath to Death, no. True Seeing, never hurts. Transformation is a buff, but we don't need it, because it removes casting, obviously. Heroism Greater. Grab it. What else? Disintegrate's a good one. It's 2d6 per cast level. So that's basically 22d6 from the looks of it. Any creature reduced to 0 or fewer is completely disintegrated. Yeah, 22d6 for just a scroll is pretty nice. Okay, I think that's good. I guess we can get a Vampiric Shadow Shield because we're going to need to use a lot of things. We'll get Stone Skin. What else? There's Mind Fog if we really wish to use it, but I honestly don't think we need to. Echolocation. Do we need it? Not really. Again, if we had Selective Spell, I'd use things like Mind Fog more often, but it's the selective part that's the issue. Dominate Person? Nah. Break Enchantment's absolute. We need to grab that. Pernicious Poison? No. Okay, I think we've covered everything except for, you know, smaller buffs. I guess we're absolutely taking the False Life Greater. Anything else that I can think of? Not really. Unless we can get a Wand of Shield. A Wand of Shield would be fantastic, to be honest. Scrolls of Slow? No. See Invisibility Communal is a decent spell to grab. Scrolls of Rage we'll leave alone. Scrolls of Protections, we can always just buff ourselves. Alright, Flare Burst, Resistance, Ray of Frost, Disrupt Undead, Corrosive Touch, no. Okay, nothing too special here. Sense Vitals. For every 1d6 for every 3 caster levels, so it's only an additional d6 if we use this way. Nope, nothing beyond what we're looking at. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Alright, let's grab those, and we are good to go on purchases there. Now for the biggin. The big purchase. I'm gonna talk with Jod, specifically.
How may I serve you, Your Highness?
Alright. I need the help of a cleric. We're going to immediately offer you everything I don't need. We'll go price in descending order, naturally. Quickly gather absolutely everything here. Okay, we are going to slowly take out the cheaper ones here. We'll start with the Speed Composite Longbow, Flaming Plant, Bone Shard? Yeah, we'll get rid of Bone Shard. Okay. Well, actually, let's get rid of everything that isn't over beyond +5. Okay, that's a ton of money. Wormwood, no. We'll sell up to Scale Mail, I guess, to start with. Alright, Robe of False Death. Immunity to critical hits, but suffer -6 to con. It would be nice if I could, but no. Let's get rid of the breastplates, full plates, Ancient Dwarven Shield can go. Void Mirror? Yes. Padded Armor? Absolutely. Chain Shirt? Yes. Dragon Breastplate will keep. Alright, let us buy some stuff. Price in descending order. Alright, Resurrections. Those are probably going to be the most costly, but... let us get absolutely ham with that and get 12. We're going to get 30 mass heals. We're not going to get Cure Critical Wounds mass because that is just a roll. We're better off spending a bit more to get Scrolls of Heal mass. Restoration Greater. We're grabbing 30 Greater Restorations. Alright, let's see. Inspiring Recovery, we don't need. Heals, absolutely. Alright, we're gonna grab 20 because we've already got plenty already. So we don't need too many. We're going to grab a bunch of break enchantments. We're going to grab 20 of them, just in case. We're going to grab 20 Scrolls of Restoration. We're going to grab Death Wards because we don't actually cast them often enough to matter, but we're definitely going to grab them. We're going to grab 40 of those Death Ward Scrolls. Even then, I don't think that's enough, but you know what? Let's just make it fair and just get 50. Okay, that's 50. What else? We've got Remove Disease, Remove Curse, but Break Enchantment will do that for us. Scrolls of Prayer, Neutralize Poison, no. Delay Poison Communal is already covered, so we don't need to worry about that. Although, just in case, we'll get 10 of those. We're going to get 10 more Remove Paralyses, just in case. Because you never know. Remove Sickness, Remove Fear. I've already got Remove... well... let's just be safe and get 6. And we spent a bunch of gold, and anything that we don't need by the end game, we will sell. So we're just sort of preparing for the end game now. So that's my prep for the end game, just get a bunch of scrolls and hope for the best. Usually ends up working, but by the time we reach that point, I'm buffed to high hell, and a lot of people die. So, I guess we'll see. We will ultimately see whether I am right. Okay, Avindra. Nope, nothing. Alina. Anything news? Anything in your treats that I might want, I suppose? You know what? Let's get a bunch of food. That stuff is going to benefit us greatly. We don't need meads, but we're going to definitely need the fruits, nuts, potatoes, trouts, and veggies and all that. Ale is mere secondary. But yeah, that's food stuff done. Okay, I think we are good to just... let's check the world map. Let's see if there's anything else we need to do before we bop out. Before we just start spamming the skip day button. Which is going to be probably be the incident that we're going to be doing. Okay, let's see. Have we explored absolutely every angle to my knowledge? Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah, no, this is looking like the full map from the looks of it. There's a few places that I didn't cross, but that's fine. I don't think there is any achievements to just go across literally everything and track down the entirety of the kingdom. Nope, let's just enter. We're gonna go back to the throne room. Let's skip 6 days, and let's get upgrades as the focus. And hopefully by the end of this, we will have a clean slate to follow into the future. Alright, to New America, I should say. Now, before I move on, there's a mountain resort. Let's see. I can upgrade the peak because apparently it's a town. Oh, no wait, it's a village. Okay, I can't upgrade it. Okay, hold on. Okay, the peak. Apparently it can be upgraded, but it says... Okay, let's see. Alright, Silvershire. Tours of Lebanese. No. Dunsword. Or Plains. Yeah, Dunsword. Varnhold. Shrike Hills. Comelands. Anything here? No. Silvershire's fine. White Tigers. Okay, so that's just something that we have to do. Okay, let's see. Hunt is a form of entertainment that rural nobles consider essential. No special effect. In the name of art. Hold on. In that case, hold on. Okay. Alright, trading ground. Dagger mark. Yeah, I can't see anything that would work here. Actually, I guess I could upgrade... I can sacrifice Kestrin's skills. For 6 days, though. Urgh. You know what? Let's just wait the 6 days, I think. Why not? Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6. One last day. There we go. Alright, that just leaves a mock battle. But I'm going to address somebody into Daggermark's rival first. I'm going to get the Minister Jathal here. Alright, Radon's eggs we will apply Octavia to. The mock battle we will get Ragongar on, I guess. He's 65. Bartholomew's, yeah, 50, so 65 better. Actually, let's get Ragongar here. A mock battle, let's see, 35 versus Bartholomew, which is 50. Yeah. We'll get Ragongar on this, we'll get Octavia on this, we'll get Bartholomew on this. A trade agreement with Irisen. Population census comes first, which will be 7 days. So, in the meantime, we can go about doing this. So we're going to do Daggermark's rival. There we go. Okay. Population census is done with a success. That removes any attempt at us focusing in the arts, of course, but that's fine. Doppelganger on the throne. That's going to be a Valerie issue. Child... the chief is dead. Long live the chief. We'll get a storyteller here. Valerie can go here then. And let's see. We've got the Royal Hunting Ground. We've got the Trading Ground. Let's see. Mountain Resort, Erastil's Holy Place. We'll do the Mountain Resort. We can't do the Mountain Resort. Great. Trading Ground. Yeah, why not? Let's do the Trading Ground. Let's do a quick save. Let's hope that's enough. And let's rank up. Boom. Alright. Radon's eggs we will resolve. 1 second, let's reload. Alright, let's rank up, and off we go. Let us attempt that again, and get a success. Come on, Octavia. You're so high in the resorts, or the orders, like, come on. In fact, I guess I can get Keston on this. And then I'll do a quick save, because Keston is now doing something else in addition to this. We'll then do the 7 days that I wanted. There we go. Radon's eggs is done. We've done the White Tigers, Hungry Vassal, good. Alright, the morning after comes in. Octavia will handle that. The chairman of Outlaw Council will deal with that. Let's see. Training. Strengthen storyteller skills. Skills of Magister. Okay, nope. I guess that leaves the mountain resorts, obviously. There's the hunting grounds. There is Rastil's holy place. I would like to use Octavia here, but that's fine. We've got 5 days, so let's just wait 5. Oh, choking death. Okay. Fun. Armagh has been done. Good. Let's see. We can get streams of power dealt with, or choking death. We need the 5th for this. This is completed on the 5th as well. So it's a DC between 34 and 35. We'll get Harem on the 35. We'll need Octavia or the Storyteller. We're going to do the Storyteller. Oh, right. Actually, hold on. Let's cancel. I want to put in Erastil's holy place to start with. We'll do a quick save. Pataxian spies, yes. Okay. Let's do Erastil's holy place now. We will hold off on the streams of power and choking death until we are ready. So, let's do Erastil's holy place and be done with that. We are now a prosperous conqueror. Or at least we got the achievement for it, which is nice. And all that's left is the mountain resort. And for that, we are going to... Let's see. We need to wait 1 more day before we can apply the other stats. So, Harem will be on streams of power, naturally. Or actually, hold on. We'll get Storyteller on this. There. Choking Death, we'll get Harem on. We will do a quick save here. But we're going to wait a single day before we do it. This way, Octavia is released from her duties, so that way she can apply to the Nature of Curses, Tartuk, which is going to take us a while, I do believe. It's going to take us 60 days, which is not good, but bugger it. We need to do this. We'll also resolve the 30-day agreement here, so we get even more benefits. Let's go with Bartholomew, because we've already got many edicts going through. And now we can finalize everything with a mountain resort. Why not? Man, this is a lot of stuff, though. But hey, we're cutting it close, but we're cutting it good, at least. An Act of Terror, we've got Colony. We'll get Keston on that, I suppose. The Relic will be dealt with Jathal. Yeah, Tristan's probably the best here. There we go, Keston's there. Okay, curses, training. Alright, we don't need a Storyteller upgraded, I don't think. Most of these upgrades are for Magister. Jod as High Priest. Cassil's Strength as a General. Mager's Skills as a Treasurer. Yeah, no, there's nothing I really need here. Okay. How many days do we have left? We've got about 98 days. Oh, great. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna spam the skip day button. You know what? Before I do, I'm gonna save. And let's just keep going until we've got, you know... Let's just keep going. Valerie, we can wait on. Okay, streams of power finished. The fog comes in. We get Ragongar immediately on that. Storyteller, address that. And now we just keep spamming this until we get a crazy amount of benefits, I suppose. A melancholy is popping up. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Let's just save it as 47.1, just so we can just go and copy its saves just constantly. Alright. We're going to want People's Defenders. We'll get Valerie on that. Deadman's Gold we will address in a moment. We're dealing with edicts that are due on the 6th, so we'll skip a day, see if benefits come, which they do. Alright, another day. There we go. The relic is success. Okay, let's resolve everything as best as we can. Alright, Harem's gonna have to be responsible for this. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to be dealing with the Rage of Wind and Sky first. Alright, Rage of Wind and Sky. Stripped of Feeling, that's a Jthal thing. People's Defenders is a Valerie thing. Great Augury, that is something due on the 6th. We need to worry about the 4th. Okay, don't need to worry about those 3, I do believe, until the 4th. Alright, Melancholy. We need Harem or Storyteller. Storyteller is due in 4 days, so we will wait for that. Alright, let's save with 47.1. Alright, wait for the save to complete. Alright, those edicts are done now. Good. Alright, Deadman's Gold. We won't be able to address just yet. Great Augury. Nope. Melancholy, on the other hand, we can get Storyteller on. Alright, projects. 35 days until the upgrade for Tartuk is done. We will do a quick save. And now we gotta wait 9 days, so let's do that real quick. Even more BP, nice. We're down to 3,900, that's good. Alright, Irison has been done. Good. Now 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do a save now. Let's hope we don't have any more quests before the game is done, but we'll see, I guess. Alright, that's 3 quests. We failed in the colony, but we're going to reload that anyways, so all the more reason to do it. But yeah, no, it's basically just a speedrun now to the end of the game, I do believe. Success, 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 good. How about another? Success, good. We'll do a quick... hold on, we'll do a quick overview of the abilities. We'll get Bartholomew on this. For the problem here, we'll get Jthal, because she is better positioned? Yeah, she's better positioned for this. 35, we'll just get a crisis point to make it covered. We managed to get Erostil's favor and fortifying the foundations. Yeah, we're basically good. These upgrades are only important if you got NPCs as part of your edicts, or as part of your council. So yeah, not so good for us. Okay, regions, okay, projects, no, events. Alright, let's do a quick save. How many days? We've got 70. Jeez. Okay. But everything is done except for the Ancient Curse, so yeah. I just am gonna have to speedrun through this, so just spam the skip day button until we're finished with our edicts. Guardian, that is gonna have to wait. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. Do a quick save just to be safe. Alright, wait for the save to go through. We can get Valerie on this while we're at it. Alright. That's a success again. Alright, we got Genealogy, which we can get Storyteller on for high success. Art of Persuasion goes to Jthal. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we wait for the gold. We can get Fey Tricks going, which will require Harem here, unfortunately, but that's only because we've got the Edict here. Alright, let's do a quick save. And let us finalize any difficulties. Well, just keep going with successes and all that. The Full-Blooded. Let's get Keston on that. New Priest of Abadar. We'll get Jubilist on that. Alright, let's save. Okay, a Guardian. That's a triumph. Nice. Let's get another save in. And yeah, we're just gonna crank it out. We don't need to do any more of the edicts here. We don't need to do any rank ups. Training is only good for NPCs, as I explained, so we're just gonna speed run through this entire thing. Alright, that is a success for Fey Tricks. Nice. Oh, we've done the Tartuk research. Nice. Alright, let us save once more. Because we're a rich and bustling city, this only makes things even better for us. Alright. There we go. Our persuasion is done triumphantly. Alright, we got a success on Genealogy. How about the Priest of Abadar? I guess we'll do a quick save just to make sure. And we'll see. Let us see. 39 days. We're getting close. Okay. Alright, Bewitched Forest. I guess we'll get Octavia on that. Oh, it came from the underground and Changelings. Okay, Changelings will have Harem deal with. Otherwise, Ragongar on here. There we go. We'll wait until the 1 day mark before we do a save. Doppelganger on a throne. We will deal with Jthal, considering the circumstances. The Charmed Prince. That is going to require Jthal, so we will have to wait. But that is fine. We got until VII, so we got plenty of time. The Ancient Curse is upon us. Let us do a quick save. In 2 weeks, the attack begins. Let us cancel just to see if there's any dialogue that, you know, is worried with that. Nope, it's just a bunch of people wanting to give us stuff. Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Varask. Probably just gonna be a bunch of people just telling us, you know, upgrades and all that jazz. That's fine. Works for me. Thank you. It is ready. You bought me something. Okay, Utopia. Interesting. A new item to add to my collection. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuff. Okay, nope. It's just a bunch of items. That's really all it came down to. Ancient curse is upon us. Let us do a quick save before we continue. And let's get ready for the worst. Alright, the warning has been done, and we are now within the 27-day mark. Things are gonna start getting crazy. And you'll understand why in a bit. Alright, the Bewitched Forest has already been done, so I guess we'll get Harem on this. Rage of the Wind and Sky. Okay, that's not fun, but it's not like I can do much about it. Yeah, it's gonna take VII, which it's fine. Charmed Prince, we need J. Thal on, so let's just wait for that. There we go. Now the Charmed Prince won't be able to escape. We'll do a quick save for Octavia's edict to be finished, and we will continue on. Alright, 19 days. Usually it's the 14-day mark that they attack, so let's just hope it's not going to be bad. Alright, it came from underground, we succeed. Batter for the Bald Hilltop. Okay. Do a quick save before we go. Alright, Octavia. Go into position. Rage of Wind and Sky. Let's go to the Bald Hilltop. This is by far not the last attack. But it is the time to strike. I'm gonna grab all of these. A Lesser Ring of Ultimate Protection. Blinding Light. Alright, date from newest to oldest. Blinding Lights, a +5 improved critical multiplier finesse wielding weapon. An 18 to 20 crit range. Ugh. With the chance to blind the targets. That is a powerful weapon. Malice. +5 vicious mithril light mace, 19 to 20 crit range with a ×2. Bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage though. Patrick Hyde is +3 armor with 100 trophies. This armor grants the wearer an inherent +3 damage against animals, dragons, and magical beasts. Cool. Prankster's Robe. +4 deflection bonus to AC, +2 luck bonus to saving throws, and the ability to cast blindness. Yeah, it's alright. Greater Dreamer's Smile. +2 luck bonus to attack and damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and spell penetration checks. In addition, it grants immunity to curses. That is pretty dope. Alright, I think it's way... Attack damage, saving throws, skill checks, and spell penetration. This is a luck bonus to everything, basically. The only thing it lacks is the dodge bonus to AC, which Senator Armstrong relies on. So, while it necessarily doesn't go to Steven, it can definitely go in place of Sundowner, who relies on attack rolls himself. We'll give that to him. It will boost up his damage just a little bit, but the more important thing is that it's going to help his abilities more than anything. As for the Ring of Luck here, we're just going to replace that with the Fortunate Fencer, which will give her a +2 to attack rolls, which is pretty nice. Alright, let's get the heck out of here and let's do this. We got big fish to fry. Okay, we're going to the Bald Hilltop. Now, before we engage with this last quote-unquote fight,
I'm there. My skills
beef
are
up.
absolute.
Alright, daring duelist, that's fine. Okay. Just kind of hoping this is enough, but I guess we'll see, won't we? Alright, Compson, let's start with you. We're gonna want bark skin on everybody. Alright, Sundowner, Mistral, Featherstep Mass, Greater Magic Fang, Animal Growth. We're going to make Samuel large and Sundowner large. We are definitely not using Elemental Body Air, though. We'll get Mage Armor. We'll use Shield of Shield. We'll then activate Blur for everybody, because Blur is naturally a good spell. Okay. Monsoon and Thompson. Protection from arrows. We will then start buffing everybody with Heroism. Alright. Alright, Samuel, you don't actually give greater heroism anymore, so we just give heroism to Compson, I suppose. Alright, let's move Compson back. Mistral, let's get you buffing. Alright. No, we need you to remove fear. Now we activate Shield of Faith. Alright. Alright, now we activate the buffs of Aid on everybody to get a luck bonus to its... Wait, a morale bonus, actually. Alright, Mistral gets it. Monsoon. And I guess technically we can use Find Traps if we so desire. That is an option. Alright, we're going to use Delay Poison. Alright, let's activate all the resists that we need. Okay. Now for the protections. Alright. From here, we're going to use Freedom Movement on Steven, because he needs it the most. We're then going to provide Stone Skin, Sight. We can't use Heroic Invocation for some reason, so we're not going to be using that. But we'll definitely be keeping the heal. We'll keep in this Circle of Death. Not that we need to use it, of course, but it's fine. Now, we use the Firebrand. We are then using Blur on Steven and the Wolf, because they are usually the targets. We're going to save. Going to save on 47 because we did go through that without incidents. There is no other quests beyond what we've done. Let's do this. This is going to be probably the last engagement here. Alright, the Wild Hunt tries to stop us, but alas, we are big dangerous. We're going to down the Dex potion I forgot to take. Okay, there we go. Ah, a Jabberwock. Okay. Boom. Alright, now we just gotta deal with you, which is gonna be a nuisance, I'm sure, but... Actually, no, that wasn't actually that bad. Demolished, even. Interesting. Alright, the Jabberwock has been dealt with. We managed to get some keen falchions. The portal to the First World was destroyed, and will probably never operate again. Good. Well then, that saves us the trouble. Of course, that's probably not going to be the end of it, but at the very least we managed to finish what we came here to do. Let's just hope that is the end. An item of interest to a craftsman or seller. Yeah. Jabberwock hide. Not bad. I guess it's a bit of gold on the side. Okay, from here we just go back to Tussdale. We enter. We go to our throne room and give it a day, I guess, and see what the results are. Because I think that's it. I think we've reached the magnum opus of sorts. Let us see what everything has wrought us to be. Let's do a quick save. We don't need to use stream 74 or 47.1, but we will spend a day to get the cycle going through. Alright, skip that. There we go. Alright, our companions wish to speak to the king. We'll get Bartholomew on this duty. Our companions await in the castle. We'll get Harem on this. Let us see what our companions want. Alright. It's game time. Your comrades and advisors are gathered around a throne in breathless silence. Lindsay is the first to dare speak. I guess it's about time my book reaches its culmination. Or its finale. Messengers have arrived from, well, all over the kingdom, really. The bloom has started everywhere. Monsters have appeared in every forest, behind every corner, in every nook and cranny. What we went through before was like a bed of roses compared to this. If we don't do something, the kingdom will simply collapse. We learned a lot about Nerissa while traveling through her dreams. I think she's almost done gathering grains of dust for her damn cup. Patax has fallen, and your kingdom is the last thing standing in the way to her apology. She's done waiting. We need to do something, and fast. I think we need to head out on our most heroic campaign yet. We talked it over, and it seems like our best chance to reach Nerissa is through the Thousand Voices, on the western border of Patax. It's been completely overtaken by the bloom, and it seems to be the place where the First World is currently closest to ours.
Lindsay again with her big bag of words. and as helpful as ever. I know what to do. Go kick that green witch ass. Bam! She gone, and we heroes.
It is time of great woe, but of great hope as well. The path to the first world is open. This is your chance to reach my fallen sister and settle your dispute over the Soullands once and for all. Trouble at the gates of peaceful villages. I hear the cry. Oh, 1 second. It seems OBS has crashed. I will just give it a minute to recycle and then I'll repeat my words. Ah, man, OBS is having troubles today, but that's just how it be, I suppose. Ah, well. Let's just give it a minute to cycle, and we will be right back. Oh, reconnection. Let's hope that sticks. I'll give it a moment to cycle. Okay. Apologies for that. It crashed. I'm not sure what happened, but well. I'll just repeat Wakudeo's speech. Trouble at the gates of peaceful villages. I hear the cries of children, prayers for help, as though they were right here. Everyone's so serious. Let me put this simply. We need to do some housekeeping. Cut some lawns, burn some fallen leaves, and get rid of some vermin. The end time's near. My heart rejoices. It's all in our hands now. The threat may be great, but you've been fighting Nerissa for a long time now, Stephen Armstrong. You have the best chance of stopping her once and for all. Nerissa, huh? I've been itching to tear the petals off that flower for quite a while. What do we know of the Thousand Voices and what awaits us there? I've helped Nerissa move between planes and portals long enough to assume that there must be a door in the Thousand Voices that leads to her own demise in the First World. Many beasts serve Nerissa, and you'll be hard-pressed to find more dangerous ones. She's even created some semblance of one of the tame, the Owless Chain Beasts. You must prepare to meet all these monsters along your way, either in the Thousand Voices or in the First World, should we make it there. One thing is clear, it won't be easy. Not for us, or for the kingdom. I hope something left is to celebrate our heroic turn, too. Lindsay hides a sniffle by pretending to rub her nose. Will you travel with us, Evindra? Daenerys closes her eyes and sighs softly. Yes, of course. My duty is now to fight the evil that has enslaved Nerissa. But I will not be traveling in a typical way with you. You are aware that creatures of the First World return to life in their homeland if they die somewhere the bloom is especially strong, yes? I'll find such a place and end my life there, thus returning to the First World. I will meet you there. This way, I'll be able to bypass the portal guards, learn more of Nerissa's plans, make preparations. Death is not a pleasant prospect, and it will take much of my strength. But it could give us a significant advantage. Take care, and wish me luck. Nerissa has tormented my kingdom and all of the Stormlands for too long. It's our turn now. Nerissa is an interesting foe. Powerful, beautiful, and unburdened by boring principles and morals. I can't wait to wade through her blooming meadows with a scythe. A ruler's duty is to end their kingdom of afflictions, and our duty is to follow you, Stephen Armstrong. Yes! That green creep's hunted us too long. Time to trade places. It seems we have promising expedition on this depths of the First World ahead of us. If, in the course of our research, we render a dozen monsters and one particularly annoying nymph to compost, all the better. The time has come to end the 1,000-year reign of evil over the Stonelands, and I, as much as anyone, wish to help, and hopefully help repay my debts in the process. We'll be fine. We'll return and throw a huge feast, and we'll celebrate for a whole month. And then another month. And then on the next month. We'll just do nothing but rest. I'll finish my book and they'll read it all across Galarian and... Lindsay gestures vaguely. I don't know what then, but it'll be even better. Alright.
Time to meet the real mistress of the Stolen Lands. The one who'd been pulling the strings to create and destroy kingdoms for ages now.
Indeed. Let's see what issues we're dealing with. Okay, we're not dealing with any issues just yet. But we need to rest a day to regain our spells, and you're going to see something that even I don't want to see. You'll understand how concerned I am over the pressing politics once I check New America. Hopefully nothing happens, but if I'm not mistaken... Oh, no. Okay, good. We've got 14 days because we technically ended the issues early. Alright. Well, with that out of the way then... Do we need those? We'll take them anyways. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. So there's going to be a bit of things that we're going to have to do, but... Because Senator Armstrong is a tank, we don't have to worry too much about the issues. Although we do have to go to the Castle of Knives. As a result of this, we are going to have to take a shortcut. And the best shortcut for us, at the very least, and one I have technically prepared because of this, is we want to go to Glenshire. Glenshire, by far, is the shortest route to the Castle of Knives. That is what I have prepared for. Mind you, it's the best I could do. I would have loved to get it closer, but I can't really predict where everything is, so... We did the best we could. Alright, so with that, we're going to Silvershire. Nope, not Silvershire. We're going to... Where is it? Glenshire. Here we go. With Glenshire on our path, we go to the Castle of Knives. And now... Yeah... You're gonna start to see, gonna start seeing assaults going on. Not fun. Although we can do them, I suppose, but it's just gonna take time. We can't do them rushed, though. That's for certain. Eventually you'll get overwhelmed with those edicts, so don't force yourself to do them. Those edicts are painful. I know from experience because I've had to constantly, repeatedly send people over to deal with them. And yeah, even more edicts, as you can suspect. Jubilists. Alright, Keston. Octavia's currently... Or Harem's currently busy, so we won't be able to address that. But we can address the others, so we'll do those real quick. The sooner the better. But basically, it's a mad dash to the Castle of Knives at the endgame. Otherwise, things just go bad. Before we do go in, I'm going to deal with the negative level that we've been dealing with all this time. Price in descending order, naturally. Let's see, let's get a proper restoration, and we'll go from there. That should get rid of the negative level. There we go. What we're going to do before we reach that end part is we're going to rest. Rest is absolutely necessary for this. So get ready. It's going to be a wild ride. Not a good ride. A very
march, march! All
ride.
I do is march.
What is on you? Why have you got mushrooms on you? Is that just armor? Ah. Why do you got staff stuck on you, buddy? Oh, it's quivers. That would explain it. Okay. Whatever. Let's keep going.
I'm off.
Alright, I think I've cleared most of the threats away from here. I'm not sure if I've cleared everything, but because we've got the autosave, I'm not too worried. We've already cleared this area up anyways, after all, so I'm not too concerned. That's why I kind of wanted to do this haste makes waste sort of deal. I wanted to at least clear this up beforehand. So that way we don't have to worry about the immediate concerns of enemies being around here. Because we already dealt with those. Now we don't have to worry about them, and they're going to be an insignificant issue for us. Which is good. Saves us a lot of issues coming forward. Now, of course, because Mistral is going to be our perception savant here, we're going to need her expertise to get something very special from here. Well, not here specifically, you'll understand in a minute, but there is something that we need to give her, basically. Okay. Before we move any further, let's do a quick save. Because I do believe we need to do this. And let us see what we can find. Yep, the portal's here. The darkness is visible behind the slits of the creature's helm. The darkness visible behind the slits in the creature's helm is pitch black, but you do still feel its gaze upon you, unwavering, probing. Ah, the little king from the sand castle. How fares your kingdom? Is there anything left for me? Who are you? You may call me the Horned Hunter. At any ruler's court, there is a place for the likes of me. You do love hunting, do you? But I suppose here in the mortal world you hunt elk or bears as game. I hound more impressive beasts for my lady. Ancient monsters, aliens from the outer realms, and self-proclaimed kings. Who would think to challenge us? Who is your lady? What? You came all this way without knowing whom you would be facing? The self-confidence of mortals always amazes me. It's as if, though you don't think you, not I, shall receive the first world, should trouble arise. I serve my lady Nerissa, the lady of the thousand breasts, and you are on the threshold of her demesne. You shouldn't have stood in my way. What makes you think it is I who stands in your way? I'm the Horned Hunter, not the guard. If you're so interested in a fight, try defeating that. You hear it before you see it. A hoarse, wavering rumble can be heard from all around you. The sound itself moves as though it's alive, washing over you, and rolling back, boring into your ears and echoing to the depths of your conscience. And then an attack.
Their life ends here.
Alright. Let us quickly deal with these Jabberwocks, because they're going to be in very big danger. Thankfully we've got criticals and sneak attacks, so that's good. Saves us some trouble. Yeah. Easy as pie. Ah! Sneak attacks. Fun. Okay, let's just wait for the confusion to end, and off we go. Good. Skin collects. And skin collect. Before we go anywhere, let us get a quick rest in. Preferably we want a short rest as possible. And instead of the cheese crustata like we have been, we are actually going to need the best thing we can make. So we are going to reorganize absolutely everyone here, because this is going to matter very, very importantly. Or very much, I should say. We're going to get a cooking of 42. We're going to get camp camouflage. Well, we need hunting of 27 here. 46 for camouflage. We'll get perception here. We'll get perception here. And we'll get the bonus to perception. And let us get the most powerful stew we can make. Let's see. Immunity to poisons and diseases for a day. It removes all poison and disease effects and fully restores HP. Or we can go for the First World Mints. First World Mints provides +4 to random ability score for a day. White Rose Oysters are a +4 to concentration checks and caster level checks for a day. Also increases spell DC by 2. We don't use a lot of spell DC, so it's not that big as a deal as you expect. I think we go for... Yeah, we don't need the hearty purple soup just yet. We also don't have a Lenorm tenderloin, so that is a lackluster. We do need a rock egg if we want giant scrambled eggs with... Yeah, we need a rock egg for that to happen. Smoked trout with hydra plate. Kamaberry pie. I think the biggest thing we need right now is the Kamaberry pie. Because that'll grant us fast healing and it'll save us from needing to use healing. Although I could use chocolate ice cream as well. What is our current effects? I guess we could use skill checks bonus. Having a 6 wouldn't, or having a +3 wouldn't hurt for everything. But nah. Well, it may matter actually. Doesn't matter though. We'd get a 8. Well, we'll get a 9 because we're getting the perception check from her. Hold on. I need to do some quick calculations. 1 second. I need to check the wiki real quick. Alright, it is a 47 to notice and a 49 to unlock. Oh geez. Okay, so... that may not be even enough to get the perception, but it is important. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need the benefits of this. Hold on. Alright, how about Sundowner? How's your stuff looking? Alright, so you got the trickery down. That is a given. But we're going to need to boost up Mistrals as much as possible. So we might actually have to level her up at 19. And we're going to change from Kamaberry Pie to actually... we're going to change the... what is it? The Monster Casserole? +2 bonus? No. We need chocolate ice cream, oddly enough. Succulent sausages? No. Yeah. We need the +3 to skill checks. Yep. And it is an untyped bonus, so yeah, that's a +3. Normally I would go with the Kamaberry Pie in this instance, but because we need a very specific item, it needs to be done this way. So we're going to get the chocolate ice cream as our food item. And off we go. Into the portal. Well, before we do that, actually, let's do a quick save. I've got to do something real quick. I've got a buff. Okay, let us start with a buff and go from there. We're going to get the dexterity buff.
I'll make my own legend.
And let's give everybody buffers, because they're going to need it. Alright. Magic Fang. Animal Growth. I'm going to do Legendary Proportions for Steven, and I'm also going to do it for Samuel. We'll do Mage Armor, Shield, Blur. Okay, Monsoon. Himself. Protection from arrows. Alright. Get as much buffer as possible. Sundowner. Mistral. Monsoon. I guess the Wolf. And we'll get Compson the normal one. Okay, Mistral. We're gonna go Bless. We'll get the Shield of Faith going. Buff herself. Get Remove Fear going. Let's get Aid. Sundowner. Mistral. Monsoon. And we're going to save Find Traps for later. This is a very important step. We're going to grab the Invisibility Communal, Lay Poison Communal. Gotta buff up the 4 key elements that we normally see. Alright, let's buff up all the other 5 elements. Alright, misclick, but that's fine. We can get Freedom of Movement. Stone Skin. True Strike. Heroic Invocation. And we finalize with Spell Resistance, oddly enough. But there's a good reason we're doing this. Alright, now that we are done with the buffs, apologies for the delay, we are going to quickly save. And we are going to go. Give it a chance to save, and off we go. The portal before us gleamed mysteriously. It didn't look at all like the ones we saw from in the womb of Lamashtu. But there was no doubt this was the ways of the first world. We barely made it out of our skin the previous time, and not without the help of mysterious old gnome. What would await us this time? Would we ever see the light of our own world again? Would we ever return to our own cozy homes and our happy smiles of our friends? Or would we find ourselves brought to ruins, reduced to bones? Without wasting any time on dark thoughts such as these, the king quickly stepped into the portal. The king turned and looked back one more time, almost as if saying farewell to his domain, and then rushed forward without fear. We had barely crossed the threshold before an invisible magic took our sense of direction from us. Up and down, forwards and back, these lost meaning as the portal we stepped through became a hole we were falling into. Each of us reached for one they most feared to lose, or the one that they most wanted to hold on to. But no matter how tightly we clung, the mysterious force tore us from each other, hiding us among clouds of magical fog that swirled around us as it carried us along, all the while leaving us utterly alone, until a light finally glimmered ahead. Welcome, my Robin. Greetings from the house at the edge of time, and its mistress. You are very beautiful. I know you like stories. I have thousands of them, the kind no one else in the whole world can tell you. Be my guest, little Robin. I won't hurt you. Oh dear. Well, maybe just for a little bit. I'd like to hear your own story, to learn firsthand and put it to paper.
book such as that would surely be the only one in the world.
Oh, Lindsay, Lindsay, Lindsay. I will need to check something real quick. But I digress. The Nereid seems to be paler than usual, but her blue eyes glow with resolution.
I was so afraid you might not get here, but you made it. Although getting here is just a small part of what must be done to survive and win. Nyrissa knows you are here, and she has gathered many. One she's thought were connected to you, those she could reach. All of your companions are here. They're inside, trapped by her spell. She seems to be enjoying taking from others something that is useful or precious to them.
Alright, what is this place?
It is called the House at the Edge of Time. It's Nerissa's place of power, her citadel in the First World. It is frozen in time and scattered throughout time. There are rooms of eternal tomorrow and rooms where something that happened long ago still lingers. If a random guest took a bite from an apple and left it here 1,000 years ago, it would remain unaltered to this day. I know it's difficult to understand for a mortal, even among us, the children of the First World. Only Shaika, the eldest of time, can fully comprehend these mysteries.
My head is spinning from all your fey dealings. Can you explain what's going on? What it all means?
Of course. Ages ago, the eldest named Lantern King cursed Nerissa and her closest nymph friends. He stripped them of their immortality and turned their souls to evil. Only I managed to avoid the curse, against all odds. Part of Nerissa's soul, the part that was filled with her good and light, was taken out and turned into an artifact called Briar. The eldest hid it in the Stolen Lands. Nerissa's servants tried to find it, but to no avail. Only the gnome Tartusio managed to do it, but you must know more about that than I do. The curse required that Nerissa destroy 1,000 kingdoms. Each time a kingdom was ruined, a grain of dust fell into the magical cup called the Apology. Now there are 999 of them. The numbers of kingdoms fall into ruin in the Stolen Lands. Your kingdom must be the 1,000th. If it falls, Nerissa will be able to get the eldest to ask for forgiveness for her transgressions. Please, do not let this happen. The eldest are cruel gods in my world, and they must not triumph.
I saw Lindsay talking to Nerissa here, in the yard. What was it? A vision or an illusion?
A memory. The house showed you what had happened here in the recent past.
Okay, how do I get inside?
There's a well here. Magical, just like everything here. It will allow you to get inside the house. Get used to it. Here in the First World, things can have very unexpected uses. Be careful. Nerissa will know your every step inside, and she will do her best not to let you leave. You, your kingdom, is the last grain of dust for the Apology. There's no way back for her, or for you.
Where is Nerissa then?
Everywhere and nowhere. This is her dominion. Here she may hide in any shadow and turn shadow into a weapon. Nerissa does not prefer open confrontation. She will try to defeat you through her servants, and she won't appear until the end. I suppose, though, that if there is one place that is especially important to her, it is the room in the heart of the house, on the 2nd floor, the shrine where her cup, the Apology, is kept. If you reach this place, Nerissa will appear. She would have no choice.
Very well.
Before you continue, remember 2 things. First, the house is full of phantoms, living memories of what has happened. You can see them, but you cannot change the past. Second, the house lives not only in multiple times, but in 2 states. I call them reality and irreality. Although each is real in its way, dangerous in its way, and each has its own secrets.
One is the first world, as it is, the other the world of Nerissa, thoughts and dreams. The Sorcerer's Mist you see here exists in both reality and irreality. It was created by Nerissa to guard her dominion from evasion. It will hurl you between reality and irreality, and all about, preventing you from reaching the heart of the house and other secret nooks. But I've bought something that will help you. Take this lantern, light it and hold it high, and the mist will have no power over you. But if you need to step from reality to irreality or back, then hide the lantern, and let the mist carry you. And the last piece of advice, an artifact of great power and sorrow Briar is hidden somewhere in the house. Find it and use it wisely. Okay, interesting. Alright, there's a Fae here. A Fae, nimble and bright like a butterfly, waves to you. Hello, hello, I'm Ilisi, messenger of tent of profiteering and others' misfortunes. From Sin Market. I will be happy to sell you useful potions, scrolls, and supplies. At a terribly inflated price. And if you happen to see something valuable while fighting in the House of the Edge of Time, you can sell it to me. Profiteering on Nerissa's misfortune is a delightful honor. What is the Sin Market? The best market in the first world. And I'm not lying. Not even a little bit. It is in Panthea, where followers of all possible and impossible religions flock. Virtue is only good when it firmly resists temptations. And that is what the Sin Market is for. They sell everything that is considered sinful by the followers of this or that deity there. Literally everything. From terrible art to unearthed second chances. Our tent is the home to the best vendors of the Sin Market. Messengers from profiteering on others' misfortunes are always around. Wherever anyone is in trouble, we will help those in need. In the most unscrupulous and sordid manner. So please, my guest. So please, be my guest. What will happen if Nerissa's servants notice you? I will happily sell back to them whatever you take from the house and sell it to me. Sure, show me your wares. Let's see what you got. Alright, price in descending order, naturally. Let's see. +5 Trident does an additional +12 or D12 of damage against aberrations, constructs, humanoids, outsiders, and undead. On a successful hit, it makes the target vulnerable to electricity. +5 Holy Scimitar, that lands a hit on a target that's not good, deals additional 2d6 fire. Nice. Light of Valor. This +5 Holy Axiomatic Longsword grants the wielder the ability to cast Searing Light as per the spell. At will. That's a pretty interesting relic of an item. Destroyer. This +5 Anarchic Unholy Vicious Great Axe has a +4 or ×4 critical multiplier. This is the weapon that I will be giving Samuel. This is the weapon that he's ultimately going to wield for the end game. Alright, what else do we have available to us? Alright, we've got the we got the glaive, so we're good on that. So we need something with a bit more kick for kukris. If we can manage it. Okay, if the wielder of this +5 speed flail has a trip feat, each round on the first successful hit, it lands, also attempts a trip. Not bad. Okay, let's see the shared stash. Solid Strategy. This +5 Holy Warhammer grants its wielder the ability to move without provoking AOs. That's not bad. Gluttonous Scythe. Cures the wielder for 1d4 hit points each time it successfully hits a living creature. Okay. Nothing really stands out except for the +5 finesse-wielding monk weapon, obviously. Eternal Squall. This weapon is a +3 Flaming Frost Shock Corrosive Heavy Crossbow. And the Planar Hunter. +3 Outsider Bane an energy light crossbow. Okay. I do believe the planar hunter is a touch attack weapon. So either we go with the planar hunter, or we go with the elemental squall. Chaotic outsider bane, evil outsider bane, good outsider bane, lawful outsider bane, neutral outsider bane. That is a very powerful bow, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, so if it's chaotic... Well, if a outsider is chaotic evil, then it applies 2. If it's a true neutral, then it apply once. Okay, so if it's true neutral, then it applies in the neutral round, so it's going to be a 2. But most of the time, it's going to be a +7 weapon. That's actually really powerful. So we're going to grab the planar hunter here. So yeah, to give you a rough idea, if the alignment of the target is true neutral, then it's going to be the one that suffers the least from this weapon. But it's still going to be a +5 weapon that deals an additional 2d6 damage. If it is 2 alignments, such as chaotic neutral, for example, then it's going to apply twice, and for anything outside the radius of neutral. So it's going to be constantly a +7 weapon that deals an additional 46 damage. Which, as you can probably guess, is pretty powerful and dangerous. Okay, let's see. Armor. We've got +5 leather armor that grants its wielder an additional 2 dodge bonus to AC, while under the effects of a shield spell. That's not bad if we had the shield spell. Well, we do have the shield spell, it's just not that good. Second skin. This +4 padded armor has a +4 bonus to the armor's maximum dexterity. That's not bad. Walls of the Sanctuary, a nice thing. Greater Ring of Ultimate Protection we'll abstain from, but we'll definitely grab those 2 weapons. And for who's going to be wielding them, we are finally, after all this time, going to swap from the Necromancer's Staff, and we're going to get the next best thing. I guess we could get the Mist Slayer, but honestly, nah. I much prefer that other crossbow, this one. As for Samuel, we will be giving him the best axe possible. The Destroyer seems to be the most powerful here. Do we want to keep Obliteration? Obliteration debuffs the enemy to high hell. So yes, we're going to keep Earthbreaker. But if we want to use the Anarchic, Unholy, Vicious, Improved Critical Multiplier weapon, we have it. So this is going to be his secondary weapon that he relies on that's going to deal heavy deeps of damage, if he goes for it. As for Senator Armstrong, he is just naturally strong. Personally, I'd prefer if he can get more damage, but until I crit and deal 150 damage, I don't see how I'm going to be winning any fights. Although, I do suppose I have Hammer Blow. So, if anything, I'm getting additional damage. Well, regardless, I should be fine. I should be able to buff just a smidgen more. I just need to get lucky on a crit. That's really all it comes down to. But before we go anywhere, well, I think that's it, really. We're ready to go.
In due time.
So let us just organize here. I will need to check to make sure failing is, you know... let me check the journal. Let's see. An Ancient Curse Part 7. Oh, I see. We have to actually hold out. That's my bad. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Kingdom Problem, Event, Battle for the Bounty, okay. Okay, ignoring the event will result in additional, okay. No, that's not good. Get to Bald Hilltop, we've already done that. Okay. Okay, so we have to wait for a report, but I thought we already did that. Okay, so we just failed because we didn't wait for the report. That's my bad then, I guess. RIP. Oh well. It's no big deal. Honestly, I'm reaching that point where it's fine if we fail that last one. I think we can manage. I mean, it's just waiting for a report, right? What's the big deal? Well, obviously failing. Whatever. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end it here. I'm pretty much done and ready to go from here, so I'm going to end it here. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more stuff. I stream daily, so if you want to catch my streams, you can catch me 3 to 7 MST time. If you want to watch my streams, you can catch me at FYPon at twitch.tv. If you want to find me easier, there is 2 alternate options. You can either check down the description below on YouTube, or you can check out my channel page, which should have my Twitch link there. But I digress. For those of you on Twitch, follows are always appreciated. The more follows I have, the more content I can give you guys. If you're from Twitch or YouTube coming from Twitch, welcome. If you want to find my YouTube channel, the easiest way to is either to scroll down, and there should be a YouTube button. You just click that, and it will take you directly to my channel. Alternatively, there are 2 other options. You can either type me out at FMIPon using the YouTube URL, or you can check the description down below. There should be a YouTube URL. You just copy and paste that into your browser, and you should be fine. If you want to find my new stuff, you know, a week roughly in appearance, you can just check me out at my newest series. Well, you can check out my new series and all that. You know, it's got... What am I trying to say? You can check me out at my Twitch channel. That'll have 7 days worth of content that is as recent as you're going to get, or at least 6 days, because I do take Sundays off. For specifically, what is it? If you specifically want to see older content, you can check out my YouTube channel. I've already told you where it is, so all you gotta do is go to YouTube, check it out. There's plenty of stuff for you to look at, and it covers literally everything I've done so far. But I digress. This is Stream 47, and I do believe that is it. Yeah, we're at the House at the Edge of Time. Before I do this, I'm not sure if I'm going to load back, to be honest. I may. Yeah, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go to autosave here, I'm thinking. Or... I'll think about it, but... My thoughts are that I want to go back to the autosave here on autosave 2 and actually wait for the report so it's finished before things go awry. Because at the very least, I'm willing to wait for the report to come in and just finish all those edicts, but I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.